Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Johnny and this is my online zoo. In today's video, we will take a look at 5 quick-fire facts about monarch butterflies. Let's flutter on down to Mexico and learn about these remarkable little creatures. Monarch butterflies are by far one of the coolest insects that we have in North America. Their signature coloring makes them stand out, and on a hot summer day, you're sure to see them fluttering about in your flower garden. But what makes these little guys stand out from the crowd is the annual migration that they take from North America down to the warm climate of central Mexico. But why is that so special? Well, number 1. Monarch migration is weird. Though monarchs are not the only breed of butterfly to migrate, they are the only ones who are known to migrate in 2 directions over such long distance and across multiple generations. These butterflies fly south to Mexico every year, in some cases crossing distances of over 2,000 miles. When the butterflies come back north, it takes several generations of them to cross North America. The final generation that is born is considered a supermonarch and will make the entire journey back south on their own. Which brings us to fact number 2. Monarch butterflies have 2 different lifespans. Generally speaking, monarch butterflies live for 2 to 6 weeks on average. That is except for the last generation of the year. The final generation of the monarch butterfly will have to survive for 8 to 9 months in order to make the trip down south. This is a rare evolutionary feature to see in any animal of any species. The USDA says, quote, "The monarchs that arrive in Texas in February are usually those that overwintered in Mexico. But the offspring of these monarchs move further north. The monarchs that arrive in the northern part of their range are the offspring of the generation that wintered in Mexico. Then there are 2 generations that do not migrate. The monarchs that travel south in the late summer to Mexico have never been there before." Number 3. Monarch butterflies are incredibly unique because of their ability to navigate. Their antennae house what can only be described as an internal clock, which gives them an ability to know the time of day. In combination with their compound eyes, which keep track of sunlight, these insects are able to determine their direction of travel. This makes their migration to Mexico much easier. Number 4. Monarchs roost in the mountains of central Mexico. Visiting the monarch butterflies in Mexico is such a cool experience if you're ever in that region. The trees sound like they're alive as thousands of butterflies nest in their branches and along their trunks. This is called clustering. The USDA says, quote, "There are no definitive answers as to the question of why monarchs cluster. They could either all be attracted to the same conditions that exist in that particular spot, or they could benefit from being in a group. Possible benefits they could gain from being together include protecting themselves from the elements or overwhelming predators. Perhaps a group of monarchs can share body heat and thus gain protection from cool temperatures. Alternatively, a single butterfly in a large group would have a smaller chance of being eaten by a predator." And lastly, number 5, milkweed plants are essential to monarch butterflies. Monarch caterpillars consume exclusively milkweed plants. MonarchConservation.org cites there are over 100 known species of milkweeds in North America. Monarchs have been reported to feed on about 30 of them, but they likely feed on others as well. This means that it's important to monarch butterflies as a species that there's plenty of milkweed plants across the United States. Without milkweeds, there are no monarchs. If you want to learn more about monarch butterflies and their amazing migration, I highly recommend that you check out Be Smart's video, Unraveling the Great Butterfly Migration Mystery. They get in really depth about the science of these amazing insects. A link to this video can be found on our resources page, which is linked in the description below. If you want to learn more about the conservation efforts of the Monarch Butterfly Fund, or learn more about what steps you could take to help restore the monarch population, please visit monarchconservation.org. Did you enjoy today's video? Please leave us a like and hit the subscribe button to be notified whenever new content is available. Have an awesome animal fact that you'd like to share? Have a request for another animal you'd like to see covered in one of our videos? Let us know your opinions in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!